I'm going to show you how to get wholesale real estate deals with a lot of equity already built in. And I'm also going to show you how one investor followed the trends and made almost $2 million. And we're starting right now. What's going on? My name is Tyrus and welcome to another video. And if this is your first time here and you want to learn how to buy wholesale houses and flip them for profit, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss anything. This is part 2 of how to find wholesale real estate deals with a lot of equity already built in. And I'm also going to show you how one investor followed real estate trends and made almost $2 million on one deal. Make sure you leave me a comment below this video and tell me what your biggest challenge is right now so I can help you. All right, let's get started. All right, so let's take a look at the market, defining your market. So how do you know what market you're currently in? Well, one of my best ways is to go to an agent. An agent, or they also refer to themselves as realtors. So the realtor or agent can give you all this information that I'm about to go over with you. So you want to take a look at the current inventory. Okay, current inventory, and you want to compare it to last quarter. You also want to compare it to last year. So current inventory compared to last quarter and last year. It gives you a pretty good idea as to where you are in the market. For example, let's take a look at Phoenix, Arizona. Let's say that last quarter we had 30 houses for sale. The inventory, right? And you can make that 230 or 330. It doesn't really matter. It's just an example. So last quarter we had 30 houses for sale. Well, if we still have 30 houses or pretty close to that in our current inventory, we're in a normal market. It's flat. It's not really going anywhere. However, let's say we have 22 as our current inventory. So last quarter we had 30, but this current inventory right now we have 22. We're in a seller's market. And conversely, let's say there's 40 houses for sale. So last quarter 30, current inventory is 40. We've got more inventory on the market, so we're in a buyer's market. We're certainly headed that way. We're probably already there. So that's how you determine what market you're in. That's one of the ways you determine what market you're in. But it's very, very important to not only know what market you're in, but know if your market is changing or not. That's very, very important. So you always keep your finger on the pulse of the market to see if it's changing or not. And what we do is we look at trend indicators. Very, very important. Trend indicators. So let's take a look at DOM. And DOM just stands for days on market. So if the days on market, or DOM, is getting less and less, we're tightening up and we're trending toward a seller's market. Conversely, if the DOM is getting larger and larger, we're trending toward a buyer's market. So let's say, it was 35 days on market. Now it's more like 45. The houses are staying on the market more, or are staying on the market longer. So we're trending toward that buyer's market. Another example of a trend indicator is price per square foot, or dollars per square foot. Dollars per square foot. So if we were at $150 per square foot last year, and now we're at $154 per square foot this year, things are getting more and more expensive. We're tightening up, right? We're trending toward a seller's market. All right. The other one here is jobs. And this one is my personal favorite because jobs affects everything else. In Austin, like I said, I live in Austin. And in Austin, it's very job friendly. There's Amazon, there's Google, there's Apple, and there's a whole host of other companies that set up shop here and continue to build out. And they bring a lot of people. They create a lot of jobs, bring a lot of people to Austin. So jobs affects these numbers in a very positive way. And again, your agent or realtor can get you all this information really quick. In 5 or 10 minutes, they can go to the MLS and print out all this information. Now, we need to figure out, once again, is the trend going up or is the trend going down? And one of the things we do is we compare quarter to quarter and year over year. So when we're looking at days on market and price per square foot, we're comparing quarter to quarter and year over year. Our current situation compared to last quarter, our current situation compared to last year. And if the agent gives you any flack or problems whatsoever, just say, hey, look, I'm buying properties, I'm fixing them up, and I'm putting them on the market. When I put this one on the market, I'll consider listing it with you. At the very least, you can always give them a little bit of money to keep them happy. But basically, you want to tell the agent, I need this information and you have it. I'm willing to make you money. Either list it with you or just give you a flat fee. All right, in my area, 2%. There's a broker here that will list for 2%, and that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go over an example. I used to live in California. I lived out there for 13 years. And let's go over this Malibu, California example. I had a real close friend that was a listing agent or realtor on this particular property. So he had a real close relationship with the owner of the property. So I know these numbers backwards and forwards. So the list price, they agreed on $750,000. Okay, so they listed the property for $750,000. They got 24 offers, and all of them were over the asking price. Think about that. 24 offers, all of them over the asking price. The winning bid was $1.1 million. That's $350,000 above the asking price. What in the world happened here? Why did this person pay $1.1 million on a $750,000 property? The answer to that is the trend. The trend. The trend was going up, and everybody knew it, especially this person. So what happened is there was aerospace layoffs, there were earthquakes, mudslides, riots, all of this, and the market went down, 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 and then actually hit the trough and was starting to trend back up. So we'd hit the bottom and we were started to come back up. And every single one of these people knew that we were trending back up. So you really have to make sure that you pay attention to the trend. Not just what market are we in, but the trend. Is the market changing or not? Very important, especially in the seller's market. You could be in a seller's market and the trends start going down. You need to know this. Either it's going down, you need to know it, or coming back up, you need to know that as well. So we looked at this person and said, this person's got to be crazy. But 5 years later, it was worth $3 million. Think about that. 5 years later, almost $2 million more than what he paid. So we first thought this guy's crazy. And then later on, well, hey, this person's really smart. So pay real close attention to the trend that you're in. All right, so lastly, you look at the current inventory. I'm just going to summarize this. The current inventory plus the trend that points, that's a funky D, but that points to the market direction. All right, you get the point here. Just remember, you look at the market, current inventory, plus the trend, and like they say, the trend is your friend, right? All right, so let's talk about something called conventional wisdom. Conventional wisdom is where, you're mailing out postcards, you're mailing out letters, you're getting the pre-foreclosure list, you're doing the door knocking, or you're getting the REO list, the foreclosure list, you're calling up the REO managers, trying to find them, and then when you do find them, you try to negotiate them down to a price that is meaningful to you. So let's go over that at this point. And don't forget to join my VIP club. We get wholesale house deals all over the country, and we also have access to lenders that will fund your wholesale deals. I'm also giving you a copy of my book for free. Go to freebook.getthedealsnow.com to get your free book now. And if you want to learn how to buy deeply discounted houses and flip them like a pro, start now by hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.